Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to another video taking a look at the key battles for FC Barcelona going into another game, which in this case just so happens to be a Copa del Rey final as Barcelona take on Athletic Bilbao on Saturday as the two clubs once again face off for the fourth time in 4 months and for the second time in the same period with a trophy on the line. So what we're going to do in this video is take a look at the key battles going into Saturday night's game, looking at how well the last edition of key battles did. I think this might just become a regular part of the roster. I don't know, let me know what you think. Anyhow, let's get right into it. First up on my list of key battles is once again going to be the battle between the two managers, Marcelinho and Ronald Koeman. They have previously locked horns on 3 occasions, twice in the league and once in the final of the Supercopa. On all 3 previous occasions, the matches have been very tightly contested affairs. As a result, I don't expect this match to go much differently. Just like the previous 3 encounters, it will come down to which manager makes the best use of his substitutes and reacts well to the pressure and demands of the match as it progresses. Koeman of course does go in with the head-to-head advantage as he has won 2 of the 3 previous encounters. Marcelino though would take courage in knowing that the last 2 matches in which he has faced Barcelona with a trophy on the line, he emerged victorious. As we know, he was the Valencia coach back in 2019 when they beat Barcelona in the final of the same competition. Both managers are going to be eager to see their players react to the big losses that they suffered against their bitter rivals, as Real Madrid beat Barcelona last Saturday and Sociedad beat Bilbao in the Copa del Rey final the Saturday before last. Yes, you heard that right. 2 weeks ago, Bilbao lost a Copa del Rey final to Sociedad. That was of course the 2020 Copa del Rey final, which was played in 2021 because, fun fact, Spanish football has top-class administrators and officials. Next up, I have a battle of talismans, and both seem to have a habit of finding the back of the net when they come up against each other's teams. And no, there's no Messi in this one because he has a ton of goals against basically everyone. So it's going to be a battle between Iñaki Williams and Antoine Griezmann. In the 3 encounters Barcelona and Bilbao have had in 2021, 13 goals have been scored. 6 of those goals were scored or assisted by Griezmann and Iñaki Williams. Barcelona happen to be the team against whom Iñaki has scored the most goals in his career, whilst Bilbao are the team against whom Griezmann has scored the most in his career as well. So both these gentlemen would definitely be looking to continue their habit of scoring against each other's teams, and I suspect that whichever side comes out on top this Saturday will have one of these guys to thank for their triumph. For my final key battle of the match this Saturday, I am going to go with the battle between the 2 men between the sticks. I believe that this is a match where both Unai Simon and Marc-Andre ter Stegen are going to have a big say on the outcome. Neither one of the 2 keepers has fared very well in the recent encounters that they have had. As I said before, 13 goals have been scored in those 3 matches, with at least one of the shot stoppers conceding no fewer than 2 goals in each of those encounters. Now, La Liga just so happens to be the league with what I feel is one of the strongest rosters of goalkeepers, if not the strongest roster of goalkeepers, bar none. There's names like Oblak, Courtois, Soria, Dominic, Bono, Asenjo, and many others. Ter Stegen and Simon are 2 of the 5, if not 4, best goalkeepers in La Liga and arguably amongst the top 10 in Europe on their best days. And it's with that in mind that I have picked them out for the final key battle, because should either one of them be at their best on Saturday night, their opposition will surely struggle to find a way past them and they could be decisive in the overall outcome of this match. So there's many other players who are crucial to how Barca and Bilbao play of course, but because of several reasons like time constraints, by which I mean I didn't have enough time to research because I left it until the last minute to prepare for this video, or just the matchups not being very good. How am I going to compare Raul Garcia and Ousmane Dembele, right? Yeah, I chose to leave those out, but honorable mentions do go to Muniain versus Pedri and the battle of left backs between Kappa and Alba. But ultimately, the 3 battles that I have highlighted I think will be the most crucial. But of course, this doesn't discount the fact that, you've got players like Messi, De Jong, Raul Garcia, who will influence this match. On a side note, there has been some very encouraging news coming out of Catalonia regarding the recovery of Ansu Fati, as it is being reported that he might not have to undergo another surgery, as he is showing some very positive signs in his recovery process. This comes after reports at the beginning of this month of April that stated that Fati might have to undergo surgery to remove the rest of his meniscus, an operation that would have seen him miss the rest of the season, as well as reduce his mobility and dynamism going forward in his career. Kind of like we saw with Ronaldo, like the real Ronaldo, after his knee problems. But thankfully, it's looking like that might not happen for Fati. With that said, it is a wrap from me, ladies and gentlemen. I still have one more video coming up before the match, which is the match preview. Let me know in the comments which of these key battles you think will be decisive on the night, and also which other battles you feel I should have considered. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.